Welcome to Christian Family COVID Camp. We are your directors. This is Mike and Sylvia. We have 3 sons, Malachi, who's 11, Rowan, who is 6, and Asher, who's 4. We live in Maplewood, Missouri. I'm an artist. Mike works in Michigan.
Mission integration.
Mission
It's
integration.
basically Michigan, though.
Yeah, just mush them together. And I am also a trained yoga instructor. I don't teach anywhere right now. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to Christian Family COVID Camp. This is our very first, hopefully very last digital camp, but this would have been Christian Family Camp's 58th year. Ordinarily, if things had gone to plan, we would have arrived on Saturday with our staff. We would have unloaded the trailer. We had this whole method for doing that, where we unload, how we unload. We would have scrubbed the kitchen from ceiling to floor. We would have washed every single dish. We would have scrubbed down the mess hall, rearranged tables, written names on plates, divided up t-shirts. We would have had 2 staff meetings. We would have adjusted posters and put up signs. What am I missing?
That's about it. Swept out cabins.
Swept out cabins. We would have done a lot, and we're really missing it. We especially miss our staff. And thinking about when all of you arrive at camp and how exciting that is, because there's this at least 2-week-long home stretch that happens for us as directors, where camp is so close and yet so far, where we know things will work out, but it's really difficult to trust it. And then once campers arrive and things are in motion, we know everything works out. And it's always so good and so holy, and we're on our sacred ground, and it just takes so much to get there. So this year we're missing all of that. We're missing that waiting time where you guys come in and we greet you at the opening of camp, and we hug each other, and we put out our blankets for mass, and we are all trying to catch up as much as we can in line for dinner. So in this elongated opening to this introduction video, I invite you to put yourself there. Let's go to camp together. What would you be doing right now? What's the first thing that you would do once you got to camp? Let's drive into camp right now. What does it feel like? What does the sunlight look like when it hits the leaves on the trees? What does the air smell like? What does that humidity feel like? That heat? Think about camp. You get there, what's the first thing you do when you get to your cabin? Who are the people you're just dying to see when you get there? What do you do when you see them? Think about mass. Think about sitting down in the grass or on your camping chair. The sign of peace that takes 45 minutes. Think about all the fans blowing on us when we're sitting in the mess hall for adult orientation or teen orientation or all of our meals. Just think about camp. I'm there. Just missing you. So this week will not even come close to approximating camp. That place where you just went when you were thinking of camp. It will not even come close. But we're going to try and do some of it. So each day, Monday through Friday, probably around 10 o'clock, we will put up a video of a talk. We've invited a group of people to do talks, and we've had 4 people give us talks. So we have several that are already prepared that we will put up. And then throughout the week, we'll have surprise videos, sort of bonus videos. We'll have some crafts and possibly like a painting instruction video. And we'll have a cooking demo done by yours truly. And there will be a few other videos that we'll put up throughout the week. And then finally on Friday, we're going to have an Adult Swim Google Meet. So that is the only time-sensitive thing that will be on the schedule for our Christian Family COVID camp, our digital camp, is the Adult Swim Friday at 5. Unfortunately, we will not be offering liturgical babysitting. So you will have to do Adult Swim with your kids. I'm sorry. But we'll be able to see each other and it will be super chill, but it's also going to have a question, kind of an adult orientation type question. So all that being said, what we have for this week is not done. It's totally incomplete. What we have is what we've been able to pull together, but this is not the Mike and Sylvia show. This is something where we would like to invite you, we're actually imploring you to please send in your videos, any kind of instructional video, something funny, a skit would be amazing. If you guys want to do a song, we would love to see it. If you just want to invite us to your evening campfire, we'll be there. So we invite you to be sending videos to us so we can put them up on our camp YouTube channel and we can all see each other this week the only way we can and keep the love alive.
So welcome to camp for what it is. And one way that you can, that we would love to have your voice offered, as Sylvia said, we do have a few videos that are offering a talk on the theme. They're short. These are little bites of it. And I'm going to unpack this theme a little bit and invite you into the space of wonder to see if this is something that you would like to offer your voice for as well. There's no harm in having 2 videos on a day. So don't feel like you're unwelcome. We would love to have your voice here. I'm going to start by reading a small section because these are thoughts that I put together when I was sending something out to people as we invited them into the theme. Well, I'm getting there. Global pandemics are hard. An understatement for sure. Our economy is crashing, unemployment skyrocketing, and of course, most painful of all, the staggering number of lives lost. It's a source of deep grief. And yet, God's creation, our home, is breathing deeply once more. Rivers are clearing, mountains more visible, animals returning to places long evacuated. The ends do not justify the means here, but they do lead us to wonder and to reflect. Now, I wrote these words on May 17th, reflecting on the disruption to life as we knew it at that time. The next week after that is when details started to surface around the murders of Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor. Then on May 25th is when George Floyd was murdered. And once again, a chorus across our nation erupted, declaring, "This is not normal." And so here we sit, wrestling with 2 very hard realities. Maybe we're feeling uncomfortable, perhaps angry, filled with shame, tired, maybe experiencing a stirring in us that we cannot quite name or identify. 2 realities, one so deeply disrupting to the routine that we all know or knew, one bearing very painfully to light the systemic and constant disruption to normalcy among communities of color. Each of these realities begging the question in us, what is normal anyway? So that's our theme. What is normal anyway? Monday, we're going to consider what has awoken in you. Just some extra questions to wonder on that. When routine is disrupted, something gets revealed that may have otherwise been lying dormant. So what's been disrupted? What's been revealed? Tuesday, we're going to go to that space of grieving. What do you grieve? recognizing that the severity of suffering is on a continuum, and many of us, if not most of us, are maybe experiencing relatively minor suffering. I know for our sake, our suffering here is not so bad, and yet it's still hard. And it's okay to admit how difficult things are, even in our own perspective, while keeping things in perspective. So what do we grieve from what's normal, from our routine? Wednesday, what are you clinging to? Deep change can crystallize what's most essential to our identity and that which is no longer needed. So Wednesday, we'll be looking at what's surfaced that is carrying you through, and what's surfaced, maybe even surprisingly, that's no longer serving you. Then on Thursday, what are you ready to make room for more of? We can't know what life is going to look like, that we can't predict that. But we can engage in the inner work to become more resilient, to become more adaptable to what life will become. So that's Monday through Thursday. And then Friday, we will be releasing actually some videos from our staff who we have commissioned to speak to your kids, because we wanted to have something where the staff is involved and where the kids can be a part of this as well. So Friday, instead of a theme-based video for adults to talk about, the videos that we're going to be posting are staff speaking to your kids for your kids. So maybe you could have the conversations with your kids around what the staff are saying, or age-appropriate conversations from what you have been having in any adult session type talks from this week. Or you are certainly welcome to create your own ideas around what is normal anyway into this. And then part of the adult conversation that we're going to have, like Sylvia said, is during that adult swim time, we'll have a question for all of us to talk through. And that's kind of our adult session for Friday. And then did you have something you wanted to talk about?
I can talk all day, but welcome. We're so glad you're here. We can't wait to hear from more of you. We have so much gratitude. Thank you so much to all those of you who have helped us pull this together. And we want you to know that you matter. Each of you matters. We love to hear from you. We love to see the ways that you are living your lives right now. So however you will share with us, we welcome. Thank you so much, and we hope to see you guys soon.
And so then just some housekeeping notes that were put in the email, but I'm going to repeat them here. Everything that's going to be happening this week, camp related, is we're posting everything onto the christianfamilycamp.org website. And so there's a special page set up that all links will be in there. All videos are going to actually be on YouTube, but they'll be clickable through the website. The Adult Swim meeting is going to be posted on the website. And then on Saturday, July 5th, we had some campers express interest in pulling together Sunday, July 5th, an opportunity to get together in person, social distance style, here in St. Louis for those who live in the area. And that's going to be happening at Blackburn Park at the Dogwood Pavilion. And again, details will be posted to the website for that.
So you only need to know one thing, christianfamilycamp.org, and then you can get to everything from there. Okay?
Thanks. We love you. We miss you.
Love you. Hope to hug you soon.